What's going on, y'all? Nick here, coming to you with another video. So it seems like that Katt Williams interview on Club Shay is the gift that keeps on giving. So it seems like we got some new information where we have Kevin Hart that was on the Plastic Cup Boys podcast, and he's clapping back at Katt Williams. All right, check this out, y'all.
Hey, Kev, you didn't say nothing to Katt Williams when he did a 3-hour interview talking slow yesterday. You didn't put a shot clock on him.
Do you entertain the circus or do you watch it, Hart? Which one do you do? Another fun fact about the New York Knicks, I don't know if you guys know this, but Katt Williams bought the Knicks.
He definitely bought it.
He bought the Knicks,
yeah.
And it's rumored that he took the Knicks back, returned them with a receipt.
Yeah, you can do that. You didn't know you could do
the
that.
The first person ever did.
Yeah. Oh, they gave him a 30-day policy.
He bought them for 15 days.
And returned it.
Yeah. So another fun fact about the New York Knicks.
He made the team.
He played.
He played. Oh, he played.
He played with the Knicks. He played with them.
We know he's fast. They say he's fast.
Yeah,
he run
one of the fastest.
3.9.
What you saying?
3.9.
He figured out how to play basketball from reading all them books.
3,000 of them.
3,000 a year.
A year.
And that's 2 a day.
Yeah.
At 6 years old.
That's 2 a day. Who knew he was so voracious?
At the age 7, he got accepted to I think it was Delaware University.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Never made public news.
No. Ever.
The biggest secret in the world.
Hey.
Smartest kid to ever do it. They kept it a secret for 48 years. Yeah. They kept it a secret, and it just dropped on it.
He was hitchhiking on the side of the street at 13.
Yeah.
They couldn't find it.
Speaking of which, Kev, you've had a busy week.
Yeah.
A tough one.
Yeah, real busy week, fellas. A real busy one.
Okay. Oh, John Morant coming in
to the Lakers.
Okay.
Another known fact, Katt dropped him off.
Oh, wow.
Katt just dropped John Morant.
He gave him a ride.
In a spaceship.
Okay.
In a spaceship.
Copy that.
Spaceship that he parallel parked.
Known fact, Katt Williams has a NBA basketball court in his living room. He's the first to ever He's the first to embrace a true hardwood floor.
Yeah.
He bought it in his home.
Was he playing against that little boy that put him on the ground?
Another known fact.
By the way, he's fighting for the MMA championship.
All right, so as you can see, Kevin Hart is clapping back at Katt Williams. And why is he clapping back at Katt Williams? So this is what Katt Williams had said about Kevin Hart. And you guys, you come up with the verdict yourselves, all right?
In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A. he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words. He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you.
So you guys, here's the thing, right? Who's to say who's right or who's wrong? Everything is speculation. But as for me, right, I can't help but feel that Katt Williams is 100% right. And I'm going to tell you why, right? You see, Kevin Hart, this is just me, again, to each their own. I never really found this dude to be funny. That's just, to me, he just seemed more of like a clown. He has little funny things here and there that he does, but I don't generally put him on the top when it comes to stand-up comedians. He's not the top. He's not dudes like Dave Chappelle or D.L. Hughley or Katt Williams. He's not on that pedigree, right? So Kevin Hart, truth be told, it did kind of seem like he just came out of nowhere. Now, am I going to go as far as to say that he was an industry plant? I'm not going to go as that far. But here's the thing, right? I'm going to finish off by saying this, right? How can you trust a dude like a Kevin Hart? Right? Like, what integrity does he have when he claimed that he would never wear a dress? Like, check this out.
Dave Chappelle, another great comedian, said that, in the industry, they tried to make him wear a dress. Have you ever ran into that with scripts? And is there something that, you wouldn't do, for
definitely haven't ran into them to put on the dress. I mean, you have to have boundaries. You have to have limits.
Right? He said he never ran into, I guess, whoever the producer is asking him to put a dress on. He never ran into that. And he said, you gotta have boundaries, okay?
That you refuse to cross. Protecting my brand is definitely a priority.
Right? So you can see the man interviewing him, asking him, hey, they offered Dave Chappelle, the offer of putting on a dress. And because he denied, they said he went crazy and he went to Africa to smoke weed. They just try to slander this guy's name. They try to bring a lot of black males down, right? And they do it first. It's like an initiation. They try to literally put you in a dress if you ever wish to get to that next level, the top echelon of actors. And if you refuse, this is when the fame slander your character, right? So now, check this out. But can we believe someone like a Kevin Hart when you got pictures like this? I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, is this not extremely effeminate, right? And he's cheesing away. He's just cheesing away. I mean, hey, I think personally there's something to it. There's definitely something to it. It's unfortunate, and this is why literally Katt Williams, there's been many people that want on Club Shay. And Katt Williams, I think it's sitting at 23 million views as we speak. And it's only climbing up. Like this guy literally, that interview broke the internet because everybody knows deep down inside that the things that Katt Williams is exposing, it's true. It's true. It's true. The gig is up. And no one is buying it anymore. Nobody's falling for, nobody's falling for all the antics anymore because it's getting to a point where it's very blatant, it's very in your face. But I'll tell you this, all the hate that Kevin Hart on the Plastic Cup Boys podcast, it seems very clear to me that as much as they want to joke about what Katt Williams was saying, I don't believe everything that Katt Williams is saying. He said he read 3,000 books a year. Is that possible? Maybe. I mean, there are some books that are very thin. It's possible that he probably read that much. But, there are certain things that he said that was a little far-fetched. But when it came to exposing some of those celebrities, I think he was right on point. I don't think there's anything that he added jelly to. He was just giving you the plain old truth. And these guys are butthurt. It's very clear they watched the whole podcast, though. As much as they hate him, it's very clear they watched the whole podcast. Look at that. Here you are, you hated on somebody, but you have nothing better to do than watch a almost 3-hour podcast of him just talking bad about you. So, I mean, clearly, I mean, who's the loser then? The person that has no time but to watch their enemies, or the person that actually is just speaking truth? You be the verdict, all right? With that being said, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment down below, do all that YouTube stuff. And with that being said, Nick over and out. The message sent. Jesus is King, y'all.